Yo, what up? I figured I'd do some streaming while we play some VDO. Black Desert. Doing that Black Desert. So, I'm downing Eliander Farm. I needed to pick a couple more pumpkins quick. Oh, I suppose I don't have my tool on me. That's freaking stupid.
I'm the owner of this mess. Will you help me?
Man, so close. So you're trying to... If I could do what I'm trying to do... Bargain.
Can you please help me?
You're trying to even the scales out. So this one does a lot, this one does a little. You have 3 tries. I mean, I could contribute points here, and then...
There aren't any jobs in Hyden anymore.
Bam. I could sell all. Now you can just come in here and pull the point out. So, I need to get my old hoe. I guess I need a materials vendor. Duh. Nearest one's probably technically there, I guess, even though I'm pretty sure there's one in Heidel, but and I left my old hoe up in, or just my hoe rather, it's not old. I left it up here a bit, yep. Man, I almost feel like maybe I should go back and get them. Because I was going to do inventory management, crap like that. Might as well just run back up there quick while I'm still waking up and having my cig and my coffee before we really get started going. You know, and I'm running my camera. It's over my mini map. I would think that would be the probably best place for it, but so yeah. Made a secondary character last night. Got her to 12. It's a Valkyrie. No, we wanted to go up this way. Why is my kitty crying? Maybe we should get some water for him. Do that. Yeah, hi buddy. Did you want more of this? Yep, here's some water. Stayed up a little late last night. Not too late, but I was grinding. Oh, what does this guy want? Can't believe I missed that quest last night when I came through. He needs wood. Do I have logs down in? I think I have some here. Log and maple timber. That guy in Hydell needs maple for quests, so I'll grab them both. I don't. Oh, come on. So yeah, since the last time I played, I guess I have gone to Califia, the capital. I have some quests to turn in there, I guess. Oh, a trade quest. I have people farming here. I don't have the rest of them. And I don't have many people farming there, but I have some coal being farmed down here. Let's look at all of our workers. Let's recover you so that you can repeat. You guys are queued. You're queued. Oh yeah, my inventory. Okay. A little slow on the turn there.
Don't come close. You'll get
I like how
hurt.
people are loading it really slowly again. Bam, 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 bam.
Don't get hurt
We need
if
the
you keep
pumpkins.
doing that.
I need to make beer. And then the logs, and no. And where's the maple? Yeah.
Please, go away.
So,
Don't
that being
interrupt
said,
me.
there was a quest up here for the fox blood. I have 2 of the same tool right there. This is broke.
If a nail springs up and hits you, it won't be my fault.
I mean, I almost want to be able to try to keep these on me, so when I do change over to do something like gathering or trading, I could equip them. That would be nice.
Please, go
There's a
away.
worker in Hydell,
Don't
which means I could just
interrupt
get a
me.
house down there and do that. And I had that in my inventory, right? Yeah. Okay. Plenty of space there. Alright, so we got them shits. Nothing else to really do up here for the moment. Not gonna grab more quests. He wants me to fix the barricades, so we're gonna come down to him and give him some wood. Yep. Gonna have to pick up again today, I think. Calvin, why are you crying? Yanni, I just woke up. Yeah, instead of fishing at the plantation, which is what I wanted to do, but complete that shit. I wonder if he's gonna brag again about how much better he did than I did at fishing last night. Oh my god, I got like 5 yellows. What are you crying about? What are you crying about? Huh? Why are you crying? Huh? Why are you crying, buddy? Huh? Why are you crying? Hmm? Why are you crying? Hmm? Hmm? I did not realize I wasn't.
What up?
What up?
Not much.
I'm just doing some quests that I was doing last night before it started to get off.
So yeah, I had like the best night of fishing.
Thought that was last night. The night before that.
This mess. Will you help me?
Huh?
I thought that was the night before that.
What do you mean?
Well, that's the night
'Cause I
before
got
that.
those things?
You said the same thing. I had the best night of fishing last night.
Well, I did,
Yeah.
but tonight.
What else is new?
Well, I mean, I actually fished all the way through. I filled my bag. And I think it's because I'm not a beginner anymore. I'm an apprentice or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, do you need to get upset every time something good happens?
No, I mean, it's just... not really upset about it. It's just kind of what I expected to hear when he asked me how did my fishing go.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I mean, I'm happy for you. I'm not mad or, like, annoyed at you. It's, I mean, I'm happy for you, but it would just be cool if, you know, my fishing level was also getting something going for it, but appears to be just fucking stalemating off at 9, not doing anything.
You're at beginner 9.
Uh-huh.
Although those quests will give you fish your fishing uniform or whatever.
No, I haven't gotten it yet.
And that definitely helps. Because it gives +1 to fishing skill.
Right.
So yeah, I went to bed, auto fish, didn't click, throw away everything. And it was really weird. It seemed like a fluke what happened last night. So I didn't click, throw away junk. And I didn't fish any. Like I had some white fish, no boots, no broken nets, no broken lines, nothing. Super strange. But I had a ton of whites. But on top of that, I had like 5 yellows. So I was like, holy shit. And so at like, I don't know, 7 a.m. I woke up and checked it and saw my bag was full. So I got rid of, there's a trader right there in at the plantation. So I quickly sold my white fish and then set auto fishing back up and clicked throw away junk and went back to bed. And I woke up and I had a total of 15 yellow fish bunch of blue and all the rest were green, and my bag was full. And so I had to go to Heidel anyways, so I came here, sold them all, and made 400K just from AFK fishing.
Hmm.
So I'm guessing once you leave beginner, that's when fishing actually becomes very profitable.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I had to do it because I couldn't fucking finish those fish quests being down there, apparently. I'm doing it manually.
Yeah. Do you still need to catch the one out in the water?
Yep.
I suppose I can go down there and we can take the raft out if you want.
I can just swim out there, man. It's not a big deal.
Your call.
Well, there's not really a reason for you to waste your time going down there if there's no benefit for you.
I mean, just fishing, I guess.
But you could just do that at nighttime and not have to be down there and still be profitable. There's no reason.
Yeah.
I will just deal with it.
Well, apparently, you slowly lose health when your stamina is drained while swimming. So if you just bring some health potions, I guess it's not too bad to swim to the islands.
Well, and that one island right there that we were fishing off of is not that far from the main coast, down that far.
Yeah.
So you just gotta run down to it and then swim over. But whatever.
He had more quests after that, but I didn't feel like doing it. His next quest is to catch anglerfish, not near the docks.
I see.
Looking for furniture? You should tell me what you need in your house. I bet you'll
Manufacture order, repairs, just say the word. You think my necklace is pretty, huh? Hey, don't stare though.
What is your name?
Apparently, milk is another hot item
Oh.
like that you are
This
gonna
is a
struggle
legal business
finding in the
permitted by the head
marketplace.
of the League of Merchants. You can trust me.
Huh.
Seems like anything workers can't gather sells really well. I mean, minus birch and some other things, but you know, stuff people actually have to work for. I'd rather just buy.
You won't ever
Are you
lose money
kidding?
from me.
Oh, and I discovered something else when I was reading online. So some nodes or resources can be hidden, like excavation sites. And so,
Check
like right outside of
boring
the capital,
Whenever I hand one,
Or
I think of my dad.
Bernito Farm, the one you already haven't
You call it
invested
furniture
in
before
to
you
go
build it.
to the Birch.
Uh-huh.
What? It's not
If
my
you
first
go
time conducting
there
entrepreneur
and
trade.
gain the knowledge of excavation, takes 35 energy, and you just talk to the node guy. A contaminated tooth spot
Oh,
comes up, and it's only 1 point.
I see.
So I have someone in that, and it's giving me random things that I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with. Ancient artifact shard and weathered rock fragment from ruined site and contaminated tooth, and they all just say they're vendor items,
There.
but
Line
they
up,
might have
one
some
by
other
one.
purpose.
Maintain order.
Right.
But it's also giving trace of battle and trace of forest, and if you look at those, like special crafting armors or yada yada, they all take those weird things like trace of forest and trace of battle.
Right.
So when you get extra points, might be a good investment to start doing that. The only real annoying part is like that's 5 items so far. So you need 5 slots free in your storage to do excavation.
Huh.
Rather than just 1 or 2 from the other ones.
Who used to be my assistant too? Manufacture order, repairs, just say the word.
You and Nave play last night?
No. No, we just played some Rocket League, and then they decided to play some Division, and I was just like, yeah, I'd rather pass on that for now. And
Because I guess Nave got online last night.
yeah, he did. He was checking his level for me.
What was it?
12.
Did you get an alt to 12?
Yeah. Yep.
Apparently oatmeal can restore +5 worker stamina.
Oh, yeah?
But it takes onions, milk, cooking honey, wheat flour, bunch of shit. really want to get processing to apprentice 6 because I guess that's the requirement for the ingot quest.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why I'm just kind of doing whatever and just... Oh, you need me to go fucking mine some fucking rough stone for you? Whatever. It'll level that shit up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to do it at some point.
Yeah, I did a ton of those last night. Just all I did the farming one you did to get that plot in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to get high quality seed though.
For what?
That was like the next step of his farming quest.
Oh, where you actually place the thing and do the seeds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. I said fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I have
Takes a
too much.
while.
Yeah, I have too much going on right now to have to run back and water some shit.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with my dog. I feel like I need a white noise machine or something.
Just to keep her distracted from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my foot on her because that's a requirement. Is she needs to be touching me
Right.
to feel safe. And it's just like she's seizing.
Huh.
Of her
Weird.
shaking. Like pulsing. Like, goddamn dog, just chill. It's not even a loud noise. I have no idea why it terrifies her, and I've tried like messing with the heater to get it to stop, and
Right.
it was not successful. So it's like you're gonna need to
Just
learn
man
to
up.
live with this dog.
Yeah, I mean, whenever somebody comes over, my little cat always fucking hides.
Oh, really?
Yep, the older cat's like, hey, what up? He's like, are you someone else who will give me loving? Because I'm not getting enough from the guy who's sitting there and playing video games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck off, I give it to you all the goddamn time, and you are too needy to fucking survive. No, seriously, I'm gonna put him down soon. It's just too much.
Yeah.
I mean, when the ex came over yesterday, she like swung by and picked up her old laptop, and I was just like, yeah, it's getting worse again, and it's stressful and annoying, and I don't know what to do. And she's like, well, you know, he's old, and if it's time, it's time. And I'm like, yeah, I might just put him down. And she's like, well, it's a bummer, but I understand, and you do what you have to do. And it's like, all right, well, I do appreciate that, because if you were gonna fight me on it, then I'd say you fucking take him then and take care of him, because you know it's stressful being at work all day thinking about that shit and then coming home, hoping I don't see him in a pile of shit and vomit.
Yeah.
You know, just dead, foam in the mouth or something, or the other cat eating him at that point. I don't know. You know, I don't think that would happen because they're not like starving, but.
Yeah.
I've heard stories of like cats eating their owners after their owners have passed away because, you know, they had no food.
Yeah. You gonna eat me, Bella?
I'm sure she'd like that.
Yeah. And you can be touching me all the time. She is shaking like fucking crazy.
You know what's really annoying about making a new character?
What's that?
The fact that every like 2 minutes at the beginning for the first 10 minutes or 15. It's like press the control button to turn on or off the mouse. You know,
Oh, yeah.
navigation method. Here's how to navigate. It's like you'd think
Yeah.
that since I have one character already, you wouldn't display that shit again, but whatever.
I still don't even know how to get rid of my tips. Do you?
Which tips?
Like switch to non-combat, staff attack, magic attack, control, cursor on off, escape, activate, menu,
So
and world map.
the little thing that shows up on the side that kind of tells you what buttons you can do at that given time.
Yeah.
Here, what you do is you go to Edit UI and then you hide that. Click Save.
Ah. Nice.
I actually don't
Very
mind
well.
that at times because it's like, oh, I didn't know I could sit on this pumpkin. I found that out last night. You can sit on pumpkins in the field. So, there's just little things, I guess. Get 15 ash wood planks by chopping wood. Yeah, and I need to fucking fix my inventory.
Wow, that's awesome. The UI in this game.
The interface stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you never played World of Warcraft.
No, I mean, I've played plenty of games where you could edit the UI, but none are as intuitive or just straight up simple as this.
Well, I mean, World of Warcraft didn't have like a straight up UI changer, but it was like so moddable that you just go to like Curse Gaming and download your mods, and then they had a lot of
Yeah.
really great interface mods for that, and then it would allow you to do basically what you're doing there.
I've used plenty of those, but
Yeah.
this just like click eyeball on or off and then just drag and drop. Normally you have to settings, unlock, blah blah blah.
Right.
And this is just way simpler.
Right. You can't do that when you're not idle, though. The nice thing about an alternate character, however, is you can switch right to it from this character.
Really?
Yep. So when you go to log off, you just click the other character and
select.
switch. It's like right there in the screen. You know where it
Uh,
shows your portrait?
yeah.
It just shows another one right next to it. And I try to make my chicks like they're both redheads, obviously, because I made a Valkyrie, so she had to be a redhead, just because that's part of the story. I mean, I didn't have to, but their faces look slightly similar, not completely similar, but so you can definitely tell they're like family. But
Family, brah.
family, but I was trying to get some fox blood. I have a mission to get like 40 fox blood over in Valia.
Yes. Hide game tips, bring chat to the bottom.
Your chat wasn't at... Well, I wouldn't put it at the very bottom because there's that tip scroller that can't be hidden.
Yeah, you can.
The tip scroller at the bottom?
Yeah,
Oh, it says unchangeable.
mine's off.
Yeah, I just did the camera, or the eyeball on it. I also learned a couple of other things. If you... And let me save that. If you drag something down to your hotbar, but you don't drag it over an item, you just drag it, I think I dragged it between two of the spots, it makes a new one. New spot for that item to sit in, and you can move it around. And
If you drag it between two quick bar slots?
yeah, that's, at least I did it on accident, and it basically made a new little quick bar slot for me to...
Oh, nice.
But then again, it may not have a number assigned to it or whatever, so...
Yeah.
But you can lock those so you don't accidentally move them and shit too. I don't know if you noticed.
Wow, there's a screen under that UI. Holy crap.
What do you mean?
I shrunk it to 90% and then like crammed everything next to each other towards the edge of the screen and stuff like that. So now the center of the screen is much more empty than it was before.
Mine was already
Or it's
pretty
just-
empty. I don't know what the prob was.
I mean, mine wasn't.
Huh. Well, what's your UI scale as well? Which is also in that resize UI shit.
Well, yeah, I took it down to 90.
Yeah, I mean, I was running like 80 for a while. Now I'm at about. I might go back down to 80 now that I look at it again.
So
But the only problem
That's
with
what
80
the
is the
problem
font gets
was.
kind of small. Huh. That over. That's kind of weird though.
yeah, I don't like the font at 90.
Gets small.
It's just, it gets weird, it seems. At least on my current resolution.
I almost want to say there was something you could do about that, but
Upscaling works.
well, I almost think upscaling makes it look a little worse. And I sat there for like 15 minutes one day, like flipping between the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, it definitely does.
It looks more like an optimization setting, and it does look better. Like when I play my laptop, I can check that, and it looks better and runs better because it's taking like a pixelated screen and like shrinking it and making it more crisp. Whereas it's already crisp, and shrinking it down just kind of gives it hard edges and spots that it doesn't need to be.
And 92 is better than 90. Text is a little better.
I mean, and for me, like, I don't seem to have, like, I normally am like, goddamn, could I actually see the game behind the UI? For fuck's sake, like, fill the whole screen, why don't you? But I didn't ever have that complaint with this game. It seemed to be very pushed out and not large sized. But it could be just monitors too. You know, it looks different based on your monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have this alchemy quest that I got when I came over to Hydeal from finishing all those alchemy quests over there. And let's see. Where did it go? Learn. No, that's not it. So it has to be before that. Improve your cooking skills. I need to make boiled eggs for some lady in town. God, did it really get all the way up there? Huh. I don't think I got rid of it. Collect that. Yeah, there it is. Hawk's Eye Seeking Prey. Make elixir of resistance using alchemy. And it says star, yellow font. Alchemy quests are essentially difficult. Grace Lauren suggested making an elixir of resistance since you're here. Buy 3 empty bottles and fluid collector from Flaviano. Equip the collector and use it in front of a birch tree to get 1 birch sap. Get 3 clouded mushrooms through node production. Go to Balanos to get 7 wolf blood. The collector in front of a wolf carcass. 3 bottles of river water and thin them to make purified. Use the alchemy tool in your residence to produce the elixir of resistance. You know, and then it lists off what, you know, it's the 1 sap, 3 mushrooms, 7 blood, 3 water. Flamingo blood can be substituted for wolf blood. But just the fact that it starts off with this preface of saying, hey, these quests are essentially difficult. It's like a whole shit ton of things you need to do for the 1 quest.
Yeah.
So I found that really interesting.
Did you?
I did.
I have birch sap.
Well, I mean, I could get some. I have a shabby fluid collector.
Well, the birch harvesters collect sap,
Right.
so your workers can just get all that.
And you said birch was off of the farms up by the plantation, right?
Yeah. There's the 1 node that you already got, right?
Is it north of the...
Well, there's 1 north, and you got the 1 east of it, right?
I
The
believe
old-
so.
The one where your mount died?
Well, I mean, he didn't die. The quarry?
No, when you got stuck in the building.
Yeah, I didn't die
Yeah.
there. I mean, that was the old dandelion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that going right now.
Yeah,
So they're
that's
good
1 of
birch.
the birch. And yeah, the other one's north of Bernito Farm.
Yeah, I kind of spent a whole shit ton of contribution points last night.
On what?
Well, I shouldn't say a whole shit ton, but I have my 1 worker in Kaplan, and I was like, well, I don't need a house there yet because I'm just getting coal, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, Glish, I was like, well, I made that a storage just because I need a little bit more storage. And they actually have like a 4 storage into a 5 storage in Glish, but it's the very last 2 houses that unlock. So it's like the first house unlocks the next house, unlocks the next house. So it's just a chain of 6 houses, but the last 2 are like you know, adds 3, 5, 8, 12. And then the last one is 3, 5, 8, 12, 16. So it's just like a
Yeah.
huge storage hub, which is great. So I was like kind of thinking about that, but then I'm like, well, let me look at my storage in the capital, which is, you know, typically going to be overflowing soon. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad already because I have shit. So
Yeah.
I went and bought all those storages. So now I just need to level them up.
All the ones surround the market.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I can't say I bought all of them, but I bought that stack of 7,
The
6.
3-story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
right
I
now
got
I have
last night too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of inventory space as I'm upgrading them literally right now because I just reminded myself through talking to you about this.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of space, bro.
Yeah, it gets filled quick though.
Well, and that's just the thing is like my inventory management has been really bad on my character, but in my boxes it's actually relatively well done.
Yeah.
But like I say, last night I was like, oh man, I want to fish. Well, I have like 2 rows of open inventory space, and I wasn't gonna fuck around. Like, Valia was relatively full and small, and I've already bought quite a few houses there. I'm not sure what I want to do, so I didn't really have any contribution points to spend, and yada yada. So I just did 2 rows, but I didn't even fish, you know, fill up all my inventory space last night either. So, which I had a feeling was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gotta be a apprentice thing.
Right. Well, and if
Do
you have those clothes
that
too, you know,
farm
I
yet?
mean, what farm?
Or I guess you do, the wheat plantation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you fishing there?
No, like I say, I was doing that for the quest stuff down in Valia.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
This guy's got a costume. He looks like a fucking giant murloc. He's got like a fin on his back. He's got like,
That's the fish costume
Yeah.
I kept talking about.
looks really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you open the Pearl shop, you can see it in there.
I keep meaning to do it, but every time I do it, I'm like moving, so I can't. That looks so
Maybe-
cool.
Yeah, I want it. It's $22. though.
What?
Yeah,
Man.
too much. If it was cooler, I'd probably do it. But that one's neat. I don't love it though. It's just really cool.
So 2,200 pearls is $22?
Yeah,
No way.
way.
Why is it so pricey? God, that costume is so in the eyes. Oh my god.
The bobble eye or googly eyes or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, even the tree ant costume is pretty cool. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, they're neat. They better be. But apparently there's a ton of costumes in the green one, so they're coming. They're just slowly introducing them. And have you bought your loyalty die yet?
no, let me do it right
Green
now.
one for 1.
So you just go into loyalties?
Yeah. The limited one.
Have you bought any other loyalty things?
No.
Loyalty inventory expansion coupon. For 1,000 loyalty.
Yeah.
Calpheon storage. I have storage per, that's cool. Huh. Naughty dog.
Oh, the pet.
Have you looked at all the dogs?
Yeah.
Fucking. Well, of course. Why has it got to be a fighting dog? Huh?
Fighting dog?
Well, it's kind of almost like a bulldog.
Yeah, I
Slash
wasn't
pit
that
bull.
impressed with any of the dogs.
The shepherd looks alright.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah, the little fucking. What's the one with the carpet mop? What are those dogs called in real life? Where they're fuzzy, long hair, but they're really short, small dogs.
Carpet mop?
So they got the pug in there. It looks fucking scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Cutie Bone House. 30 nutritious feeds. Pointed ears, cat house.
Pointed ears, cat carrying case.
Yep. Um. Um.
That's you.
Yep.
You, brah.
What is your name?
You're not a crybaby. You're crying because you
Oh,
were
that's right.
dumped.
You're not a crybaby.
Manufacture order prepares. Just say the word.
Are you in Hydel now?
Yep.
Oh, I started going to
Think my necklace is
Valencia
pretty
U1
hot. Hey, don't stare though.
just because the Calpheon kept getting crowded.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Calpheon?
No, Valencia U1.
Valencia?
Yeah.
You're crying because you're crying.
My necklace is pretty hot. Hey, don't stare though.
You're
I've
crying
been
because you were
told
dumped.
Represents my father's legacy.
Good enough to travel around for a while.
That you?
Whenever I hammer, I think of my dad.
Looks like it could be you.
I'm up by
I'm
the
the
three
green one.
vendors.
Right here, doing the green out.
Yeah. Oh, that's you. This is me.
It's the gatherer's outfit.
Think my necklace is
Oh, really?
Hey,
You wanna look at my two
Got
outfits?
that. Totally.
Can I not? Oh, because I'm super full, so I can't do it right now.
What do you have? Trader and
Trader and gatherer. He
Furniture?
needs ash planks, huh? So I need to chop ash wood.
ash
Two.
planks. Who needed ash planks?
The guy.
Lies. Found a couple more daily quests. I
So, you know that workshop that's down, like on the lower level of Hydel leading out the exit that we never leave on? There's like a little workshop down there with a girl and she like never really gave quests.
Yeah, she's the ingot giver.
Right, so I finally got a quest from her, and she was like, I want you to go and talk to the three workshops up there. So that's what I'm doing now.
Huh.
The wallpaper and the flooring material in the house.
What level's your processing or gathering?
Gathering is Apprentice 3.
Huh.
Why, what's yours?
Apprentice 2.
Ah.
Trust me.
But I have like 3 quests right now asking for cuckoo bird meat.
Yeah, I did that.
Well, I've done 1 or 2 of them already, and then I've gotten a bunch more.
Ah, I see.
Just
Oh,
doing quests around Hydell and the farm right there.
right.
You're crying, 'cause you's a hoe. Trifling ass bitch.
Yeah, I did another quest, and I got a contract for a naive worker, but it's green.
Yeah,
So,
I've been throwing all those out.
which of the yeah, that's probably a good idea. Which of the scrolls did we do yesterday? The bandit leader summon scroll or the orc chief summon scroll? Do you remember?
Orc chief, because I still have a bandit leader
Okay,
one.
I'm getting rid of that orc chief one. Because like I say, my inventory is so full and I should just freaking deal with it, but it's like I have this thought in my head. No, you need to deal with the quest. That will help you get rid of inventory items. Which is not true in this game! You acquire way more inventory items doing quests than you ever do doing anything else.
Yeah. I mean, I've been getting rid of a lot of them. That, and don't forget you've got storage in every town.
No, I know. I'm just, like I say, I'm like sitting here and I'm
So-
like too lazy just to run over to the storage and do that.
I've been sending shit to Kaplan and stuff like that.
Right. No, I
Glitch.
do the same. I'm not abusing that system. Well, maybe not abusing, but
It's a wild horse. No, it's not. It's not a wild horse. Man, I have so many fucking silver keys. I wish there was a good way to find treasure chests.
Look
We
it
got
up.
20 of them now. Just from fishing.
look it up.
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
What is your name?
Heidel and my family. I'll protect them all.
Not good enough to travel around for a while.
You're not a crybaby. You're crying because you were dumped.
You're not a crybaby.
How much is it?
Oh, apparently those costumes
Uh-huh.
am's really good if you plus them, and those plus by combining.
With other costumes of the same one.
Yeah, so I guess like a +2 or +3. They're like silver lined is what they're called, the ones you can craft.
Oh.
Like a silver line gatherer's costume +3 will be, I guess, like add a ton of gathering speed and processing speed and added experience and yada yada.
Right. Huh.
But They guess they take a bunch of shit to make, so it's a pain in the ass, but probably worth looking into.
Right. So you can't combine the ones that you can buy?
No.
Huh. More coffee.
Man, I do not fucking get why the chat is politics 24 fucking 7.
No,
in this game.
lately it's been worse too, man. I don't even fucking know. I'm about to turn it off.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at this point, I don't feel like I can learn anything really majorly important that I won't just come across and need to look up anyways, probably more in depth. Somebody might say something that's just like, oh, now I need to look that up because I'm curious.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like Alienware and politics are the only two things discussed.
Window cannot be
Chat.
concealed.
Which one?
The chat.
Well, no, you just disable that channel.
Oh, you know what else you could do? Oh, that doesn't work. Dialogue window oh, that's like just the chat dialogues between one other person. I see. Yeah. Just turn off the world.
Or, I mean, just create a second chat without the world.
That's true.
Or create a second chat with everything and your first chat without the world. Because it might default to chat 1 every time you log out.
Right, no, that's what I'm gonna do. What, that is world, right?
Maybe he didn't marry you because
Dang.
of the war, but he'll regret it.
Channel group? Is that like the new teal shit?
Yeah, I believe so.
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
Actually, I don't know. Because the orange is called
I know your
channel.
family. I'll protect them
If
all.
you just open the chat window.
I have a disease against
Blue is roleplay, green is server, gray is general, and then purple is whisper.
So yeah, I turned off general and server. Or channel and server, rather.
Okay.
Looking for furniture? What you need in your house. Check the wall paper and the flooring.
Knowledge on chopping beginner from turning in a quest. Interesting. And I still
Knowledge
have...
on chopping.
Yeah.
I have nice product. What do you
I need to buy.
You should chop.
I
I'll
can
protect
process
I
them
don't
all.
remember how many, like 10 logs or some shit. If you just straight up chop logs, I forget how many, 5 or 10,
Uh-huh.
you learn usable scanting, which is for making ships, but I mean, it's knowledge.
I want to say usable scantling.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you get that from chopping any log, not just logs. It's a side object from chopping wood. So, like, you chop wood and you're getting, like, ash planks or log planks or whatever planks. Or, like, ash plywood. And then that's the side object that comes from it is the usable scantling.
From the plywood? I mean, I've made a ton of planks, a ton of them, and I've never gotten the usable shit.
Really?
And I looked up online, and it said you get it from chopping logs, and so I chopped a log and got it.
Huh.
So
Well, maybe it was back when I had first was doing it and thought I was getting it off of something else. We were so noobish when we were first picking this up. I mean, we still fucking are, but...
yeah. But yeah, no, it's planks, and then plywood is like the ingots of wood. So you have to gain enough knowledge to be able to turn planks into plywood.
Right. God. This guy wants so many stupid things.
So I suppose I was unlucky and then super lucky. I was rolling workers in the capital today,
Uh-huh.
and I woke up at 96 energy. So I rolled, and on my last roll, literally my last 5 energy, from getting nothing but gray and greens, I got a yellow giant. Fucking A, yes!
Well, good things hold out, or good things come to those who persevere, right?
Totally.
That's what they say.
Like wasting all my fucking energy that I saved up to get one worker.
You just gotta make a
Definitely
secondary
worth it.
character for doing that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it starts off without any energy. You know what I mean? But you have a max of the same energy.
Yeah. Just gotta wait and let it fill.
Mm-hmm. So right when I got off, I
Yeah.
had like 20 energy. I just dumped it into Valia and logged off and switched back to my other character, rather.
Yeah, I need to make a couple alts.
I was,
Make one today and get it to 12, you said?
yeah, I got to 12. And that way we have characters that we can just play with at the same time as them, and then we can just go back to playing these characters, or other characters for that matter. And I'm having fun with the Valkyrie. It's like, you know, a completely different character, so it's like I'm slashing and dashing around, and it's got a cool sidestep that basically she, like, almost like sprints, but she does, like, you know, she moves, like, I don't know, like almost 180 degrees all the way around them, but she like sprints around them like in this crazy dash. Like, and you'll be right face to face with the enemy, and she just is like behind them, bam, like that, and then you're like slash up, and like I have this like pop up hit, and then I can follow up with this another like downward slam hit like right into the ground, and it's just like I can't wait to like spend as much time on it to like learn the cool combos and juggle guys around with a sword and shield.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about making a berserker.
Right.
Here they're not very good though.
Well, and that's the thing is like we have the 2 OP classes, so whatever, I can play a Valkyrie, or you know, I didn't want to pick the like Beastmaster because I know Dave is that, and I couldn't remember what Ivy was, but I was like, I'm pretty sure he didn't choose Valkyrie because he was down talking it. Like a short sword.
Here's my thoughts. Dark Souls 3 is coming out shortly,
Right.
and he hasn't bought the game. He was just playing the 7-day trial.
Right.
I doubt he's actually going to buy the game.
No, I know he's probably not going to buy the game or play it, but maybe down the
So
line
I'm
he
not
will.
He's worried about what character he was.
He's really hoping that fucking Monster Hunter Online comes to the US at some point.
And you can hope for another 4 years.
How is that game already out over there?
It's been out for years.
Ah,
It's just not coming to the US.
yeah. Looks cool. I'd play the fuck out of
Yeah.
it. I mean, I was a huge fan of big monster games, especially like Shadow of the Colossus and shit. That was fun.
I mean, there are some fun aspects to playing MMOs with the four of us, but my biggest grievance is Ivy will never care about the game.
Right.
Ever. So, like, he'll never figure something out new and, you know, focus on trying this out and blah blah. It's like, what do I do? Where do I go to do it? How do I do it? What do I do next? You have to straight up tell him what he needs to be doing at all times because he just doesn't care about the game. He's
Right.
not gonna get better at it.
No, I know.
So it's like, yeah, whatever. I know we're not hyper casual and playing with a hyper casual person. It's just hard to.
No, I know.
It's like, that's cool that you're willing to give it a try. It's cool that you dig it. You know, it's a nice change of pace, but I know you're never gonna actually want to play it. So.
Right. Right, no, and I mean, you have to be really interested in a game to want to stick with it, and I am just really blown away at how interested I am in this game because I was worried it was just going to be another MMO and just not enough cool mechanics to keep me wanting to play it.
Yeah.
You know. But okay, I got my fucking water, now I need to thin it. Right? Or no. Do they want me to thin it? Sometimes the auto pathing, man, I'm like, why did you choose that route over this route? And then I run the route that I chose. And then it meets up and I'm like, I just saved myself like a straight minute of running through this town because it chose to run all the way around this long way.
Yeah, I mean, the auto pathing is useful because it shows you the direction of your marked spot at all times. That you can just not follow the path and run towards the dot
Right.
on the mini map.
No, absolutely.
Hydo and my family. I'll protect them all.
Yeah, it's like, especially in the water. It's like, why? Unless there's advanced water currents in this game that I'm not familiar with, why are you choosing that path?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but what do you do?
Yeah.
He didn't marry you.
I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised if there were currents in this game.
Oh no, definitely. I would totally believe that.
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
Yeah, that is
Hydo
interesting
and
how
my
the
family.
audio sliders
I'll
work.
protect them all. Hydo and my family. I'll 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 protect them all.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, so I'm thinning this purified water that I had to buy bottles for. So I bought 10 bottles. And then I thin it, and I'm getting 2 bottles of
Maybe he didn't marry you.
the purified water per 1 bottle I'm thinning. Where's the extra bottle appearing from? I'm just finding it
Yeah.
inside the other bottle. Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Typically thinning is like, hey, I have all these fucking leaves and feathers and shit, and I want to like sift through them to find some particles or whatever, something else. Not a bottle of water. But hey.
Yeah, I'm guessing the main reason behind purchasing the bottles is just a gold sink. Force
Right.
you to go to a materials vendor like all the other things and
Right.
spend some
Maybe he
money.
didn't marry you because we're.
But I mean, you need to hold the
Yeah.
water and something at the end of the day too. I mean, it's not.
I have a
Yeah.
disease that prevents me
But
from
yeah,
distinguishing
producing
people's
2 or
faith.
3 when you're heating it or thinning it.
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
I just
Oh, yeah,
broke
nice
the
product.
bottle into 3
What
pieces.
do you need?
Right.
So, how much is it?
Don't worry about
If
it,
you
it
tell me
works.
your name, I can
Hide her
process
on
it.
Just
my
don't
family.
drink from
I'll
the
protect
sharp
them all.
side.
All right, I'll have a sample.
You're not a crybaby. You're crying because you were dumped.
You are crying because you were dumped. I wonder.
Really, it's just so you can hear that.
I can fill the water in the fountain. I don't need to go to the river.
Crying because you were dumped.
Yeah, I was gathering water the other day for those alchemy quests, and I'm like, I had on my hotbar, so I pressed 6, and it starts gathering the water, and press R and gather it, and press 6. Then I got like attacked by some monsters after gathering, but they were so weak that I just let it finish, and then I killed the monsters, right? And then I'm like, why the fuck?
Yeah.
It keeps saying gathering failed. Like, why can't I gather here? I was just literally gathering here. Like, what's going on? What's going on? After like 5 minutes of fucking around and trying to figure out, I'm like, oh, the window is still open. That, like, I had to press R to pull in the water. It wasn't letting me gather again because I still needed to like loot it. But I think I had my inventory open too, so the window was kind of hidden by being over the inventory. It's kind of disguising itself. So, but yeah, it's just
So
like
sneaky.
I was just like, oh man, I feel fucking like a genius now.
You still haven't caught a horse, have you?
No, I haven't really been working for that. I don't really. I mean, yeah, I could breed horses, but it's just one more thing to like fucking micromanage and do that's stopping me from finishing these quests off that I want to get done. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to clear out some of these older quests and get caught up to the point where we are. You know, I don't want to always remember the fact that I have a bunch of quests that are undone between us and our current point. I'm one of those,
I mean,
like,
some
I
of
love to
them
grab
would
every
be-
quest and do them, but some of them I look at, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore.
Some of them could be family quests.
Right, no, I know.
that You'll do on an alt, and it'll complete on both characters.
Right, I realize that, but... Oh, what's that?
I'm just not that concerned about getting them all done right now. I like to, like I'm running through, I'll check the quest and be like, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. I'll do that in this area.
Huh. Alluvian gold. A rare ingredient filtered from river water that can be heated to create gold. Thinning a bottle of river water is how I obtained it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Think my necklace
Get
is
in
pretty,
enough
huh?
to travel
Hey,
around
youngster.
for a
By
while.
thinning what kind of river water? Just any?
Just
or
river
that?
water. Yeah, so you bottle river water and then you thin it with your little.
So, how much?
You probably need a bunch of it to heat it into a gold
You probably need
shard.
like 5. But it's like
Yeah.
Luvian gold. It's like it almost looks like the powder. So you probably it's
Probably.
probably gonna make that little ore, the little fluid shit first, and then you gotta get 90 million of those to make 1 bar.
90 million?
Yep.
Whoa.
I know.
I don't even know if you can turn gold shards and ingot into bars. I think that might just be for crafting. Because, I mean, the bank's got to control the economy, brah.
Right.
Can't just be making your own gold bars.
I mean, you could technically do some level of like buying low and selling high if you like looked at an item and it was like, oh, these birch logs, there's only 10 on the marketplace and they're on the lower end of the scale. You could just buy them out and sell them for the high point. But then eventually it could just degrade if no one buys them, and then you're
If you
Yeah.
stop bleeding,
not making your profit anymore.
Then I
Within the
think
market space, of course.
I think prices fluctuate based on where they're purchased in that range. I could be wrong,
Huh.
but I feel like, if all of them sell for min, then the average drops and the new high and min appear. That or it's just a constant price, I don't know.
Right.
I'd like the idea that it's fluctuating depending on demand.
Oh, it would be nice.
Well, I'm gonna take my dog out real quick.
Okay. We can move this stuff, yeah. So let's I will also move taking out food. Those can all go to the capital, yeah. So let's send a bunch of stuff to the capital. We're going to send this and this. And daily is where my eggs are, so we might as well send that back. I don't really need these here. I don't think those were dailies for the eggs and shit. Well, that one lady wants me to make omelets, so let's not do that. Uh, I don't know why I did that. I thought I accidentally canceled it. No, capital. I know it's not going to be much. It's just that one thing, but. So I have all that ore and shit here. I should have just looked at that before buying all that crap. Fuck. So dumb, sir. What am I doing?
If you want to make a contract with a worker, you're in the right place.
Can't take any more quests.
Try sprinting across an open field on the back of a horse. It feels so nice.
We're gonna sell that. Okay. Quest item.
Around for a while.
He still wants the heated
What is
shit,
your
right?
name?
All right, I'll have a sackful.
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
I could earn enough to travel around for a while.
Heidel and my family. I'll protect them all.
Oh, how much is it?
You're not a crybaby. You're
Alright.
crying because you were dumped. Maybe he didn't marry you because
Travel
we're
around
poor.
for a while.
But he'll regret it.
How much is it?
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
All right, I'll have a sackful.
I have a disease that prevents me from distinguishing
Heidel and my
people's
family.
faces.
I'll protect them all.
I could earn enough to
I
travel
can't
around
sell
for a while.
those. Weird. yeah, I enjoy this game. I like it.
Alright. I'll have
I like it. Boosh.
That necklace is pretty hot.
Still AFK.
Scared though.
You're not a crybaby. You're crying because you were dumped.
Made the one.
I could earn enough to
I have
travel
nice
around
product.
for a while.
What do you need? If you tell me
Just
your
one.
name, I can process things more quickly.
Maybe he didn't marry you because we're poor, but he'll regret it.
I can heat in the water.
Joel oversees Hightown's work.
Maybe he
He's
didn't
local.
marry you because we're poor.
I
He'll
haven't seen
regret it.
events distinguishing people's faces.
Don't worry, sis.
Cool.
I'll take care of our family.
Alright.
It's a trade item.
Heidel and my family. I'll protect them all.
I could earn enough to travel around for a while.
You're not a crybaby. You're crying because you were dumped.
Oh, how much is it?
Maybe he didn't marry you because we're poor. He'll regret it. Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
How much is it?
Heidel and my family. I'll protect them all.
Alright. I'll have a question.
You're not a...
So. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I didn't mean to press OK there.